Right now on Jamaica News Page tonight, an illegal slaughter operation uncovered. Police in St. Catherine busted 3 men accused of preparing condemned meat for sale. Also tonight, a barber is charged after $14 million worth of furniture disappears from a warehouse. What authorities are saying tonight about the incident. And a deadly confrontation under investigation. A man dies following an alleged dispute over $1,000 at a nightclub in Portland. Plus, tensions rising in a compound tonight.
Richard Curry don't buy nothing, not big deal. And Richard Curry get too much $1 million. And you want to tell me, say Richard Curry care about people. Richard Curry want people to live and let them fall in.
And a cancer survivor's powerful comeback from treatment to finishing a 5K, turning survival into advocacy. Welcome to Jamaica News Page tonight, news powered by viewers like you. We invite you to click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay connected. Thank you for connecting. Jamaica News Page tonight starts right now. Tonight, thieves and vandals are complicating efforts by the Jamaica Public Service Company to restore electricity to several communities still reeling from Hurricane Melissa. JPS says repairs have been repeatedly delayed by criminals interfering with critical infrastructure and disrupting restoration crews in the field.
But one of the things that we are faced with is the issue of persons interfering with the work that JPS is doing. We've had persons damaging the infrastructure. We had a situation where they actually cut a pole, a newly planted pole in a recently restored area, and caused those customers to go out of power again, to lose electricity again. We had a situation where they damaged the wires and stole lines that were earmarked for restoration. Those were stolen. We have another situation where fuel was stolen from one of the trucks while the men were working. So when they got back to the truck, they couldn't move the vehicle. So we're having situations like this that tend to be frustrating. Frustrating not just for JPS workers, but frustrating for our customers who are waiting patiently, waiting for a long time to get the power back on. So my appeal to the public, members of the public, the unscrupulous persons who are damaging and preventing us from continuing the work, my appeal is please don't do it. It's selfish, it's careless, it's irresponsible.
New tonight, 3 men are in police custody following the discovery of an illegal slaughtering operation in Angels, St. Catherine. Members of the Area 5 Agricultural Protection Branch carried out the operation this afternoon after spotting smoke coming from a farm shortly after 2:40 p.m. On investigation, police say they found several shirtless men cutting animal carcasses on the property. Further checks revealed the remains of 2 cows that had been slaughtered at the location. The men were unable to produce a food handler's permit, a butcher's license, or required animal identification tags, and were taken into custody. The St. Catherine Health Department was called in to assess the site. Health inspectors later condemned and confiscated the carcasses due to concerns about the conditions under which the meat was being prepared for public consumption. Police investigations are continuing tonight. A court date is being finalized tonight for a Kingston barber charged in connection with the theft of $14 million worth of furniture from a warehouse in the corporate area. The accused has been identified as 48 years old Marlon Walker of Fernandez Road, Kingston 6. He has been charged with warehouse breaking and larceny. Police say the incident occurred between Saturday, October 25 and Thursday, October 30, when the complainant securely locked the warehouse and left. On returning, he reportedly found the locks cut and several items missing. Checks later confirmed that furniture valued at approximately $14 million had been stolen from the premises. A review of surveillance footage allegedly showed Walker removing the items. He was subsequently arrested during a police operation along Princess Street in Kingston on Friday, December 5, and later charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. Investigations are continuing tonight. Police in Portland are investigating the death of a man tonight following an alleged altercation at a nightclub in the parish over the weekend. The deceased has been identified as 45-year-old laborer Orlando Poyser of Hope Bay. A 54-year-old man has been taken into custody in connection with the incident. According to police reports, Poyser was at a popular nightclub in the early hours of Saturday morning when a dispute reportedly developed between him and the other man, who investigators say is a co-worker. Jamaica News Page Tonight understands that the argument allegedly stemmed from $1,000, which the man in custody claimed Poyser owed him. During the dispute, Poyser is said to have held onto a chain around the man's neck, which reportedly broke. It is further alleged that Poyser, who was intoxicated, fell and struck his head. He was transported to the Port Antonio Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are continuing tonight. Tensions are mounting within the Accompong Maroon community in St. Elizabeth amid growing dissent over the rejection of government assistance following Hurricane Melissa. Several residents took to the streets over the weekend protesting the decision by Maroon Chief Richard Curry to decline an offer from Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness to deploy Jamaica Defense Force JDF personnel to assist with re-roofing damaged homes.
Curry, that's why we are the set apart people. We're not getting help like how we're supposed to get help because we didn't vote for him. So we are cast out. The Hurricane Richard Curry don't buy nothing like signal. And Richard Curry get too much $1 million. And you want to tell me say Richard Curry care about people. Richard Curry want people to live on the tarpaulin. Tell me government can't send the JDF come in here. Keep your material. Don't give them no material. Look at me, they live on their tarpaulin because the tarpaulin. Mr. Prime Minister, we don't need no light, no water, no hospital, no passport to go America for those and nothing coming here. Yes, those and no electricity. No, me JPS give about no electricity. Let me see how them go get current. They say there's something instead of food. Everybody will work up here. We are left out of the community to work. And government pay them Richard Curry to employ nobody in here. Nobody now get no pay for Richard Curry up here. Everybody will work up and government pay them. Everybody will work up here. Government pay them. Call it not Richard Curry. Because Richard Curry don't pay no employee. JDF has been coming here for a long while. Years JDF are coming. They come here called camp out. Camp out in our community. And the children them love it. Yes, you come on Maroon done.
Developments are being closely monitored tonight as discussions within the community continue. Just in tonight, an outbreak of chickenpox at the Hunts Bay Police Station in St. Andrew has delayed the hearing of a murder case. The disclosure was made on Monday by Director of Public Prosecutions Claudette Thompson during proceedings in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. While no further details about the outbreak were provided, Thompson explained that the accused Lennox Williams remains in custody at the Hunts Bay Police Station and was not transported to court as a result of the health concern. Williams's murder case has now been postponed to April 13 next year. A comment has been sought from the St. Andrews South Police Division regarding the outbreak. Some good news tonight. Cancer survivor Simone Brooks' service has turned her recovery into a message of faith, resilience, and healthy living. A year after being medically cleared, but still too weak to participate, the 45-year-old Access Financial Services manager returned to the Jamaica Reach Recovery Pink Run this year as a team leader, completing the 5K in 56 minutes. Diagnosed with colon cancer, Brooks' service credits faith, family support, and prayer for helping her through treatment. She now actively educates others about early warning signs, promotes routine health checks, and embraces lifestyle challenges. Losing 25 pounds through better diet and increased activity, her message: cancer is not a death sentence. Early intervention saves lives, and prioritizing health is essential. And that's the news on Jamaica News Page tonight, news covering what's happening, powered by viewers like you. We invite you to click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay connected. Thank you for connecting. We'll see you in the comments, and be sure to join us again for more news. From all of us here, good night.